Okay, guys, so it is a Friday. Happy Friday to you guys, and it is 3 p.m. I just could not go to sleep. I could not fall asleep until very late, and then I wanted to just wake up. Basically, my sister decides to go to the gym as well, and I wanted to go at that time. So I was like, gonna try and go at six, well, it's seven. So I wanted to go at 7 in the morning, but I just could not fall asleep. And so, long story short, I'm gonna leave right now, and it's gonna be chest, back, and shoulders. Yeah, it's gonna be a lot. I'm gonna try and do it as quick as I can. And things I just don't know how I'm gonna do it, but I'm just gonna go for it, see what I do, see, and just it's just me testing. This is testing, just testing it out, testing what testing my programming, seeing what it is. Let's just see if it works. I'll try it out and show you guys the results. And yeah, so enough talking. I'll see you guys at the gym.
Every great achievement starts with a dream, but dreams alone aren't enough. You have to work harder than anyone else. You have to push beyond your limits, even when it feels impossible. There will be moments of doubt, moments when you feel like you're not good enough. But those are the moments that define you. Remember, it's not about being the best. It's about being better than you were yesterday.
Life is a battle. It's a constant struggle to overcome the odds. But if you want to win, you have to fight. You have to be willing to face your fears and take risks. There will be times when you feel like you're losing, but that's when you need to dig deep and find your inner strength. Remember, if you don't fight, you can't win. Embrace the challenges and use them as fuel to become stronger. Your destiny is in your hands. The world is cruel, but it's also beautiful. Fight for your dreams and never give up.
No matter how many setbacks you face, no matter how many times you fall, you have to keep moving forward. Life can be incredibly tough, and you may experience loss and pain. But it's in those moments of hardship that you find your true strength. Keep your loved ones close to your heart, and let their memory drive you to be better. Persevere, stay determined, and never lose hope. You have the power to overcome any obstacle. Remember, the sun will rise again, and with it, a new day full of possibilities.
Even if we painstakingly piece together something lost, it doesn't mean things will ever go back to how they were. But that doesn't mean we should give up. Life is a series of challenges, and it's our duty to face them head on. No matter how dark the path may seem, there's always a light at the end. Keep fighting. Keep pushing forward. Your strength lies in your ability to endure and overcome. Remember, it's not about the destination, but the journey and the battles you fight along the way.
Everything that you thought had meaning, every hope, dream, or moment of happiness, none of it matters as you lie bleeding out on the battlefield. None of it changes what a speeding rock does to a body. We all die. But does that mean our lives are meaningless? Does that mean that there was no point in our being born? Would you say that of our slain comrades? What about their lives? Were they meaningless? They were not! Their memory serves as an example to us all! The courageous fallen, the anguished fallen. Their lives have meaning because we, the living, refuse to forget them. And as we ride to certain death, we trust our successor to do the same for us. Because my soldiers do not buckle or yield when faced with the cruelty of this world. My soldiers push forward. My soldiers scream out. My soldiers rage!
They go hand in hand, you see. One is meaningless without the other. To win, one has to lose. The difference between the novice and the master is that the master has failed more times than a novice has tried. Failure is not the end, it's a stepping stone to success. Embrace your failures, learn from them, and use them to grow stronger. Every setback is an opportunity to improve. Keep pushing forward, keep striving for greatness, and never be afraid to fail. Remember, the only true failure is giving up.
It's not about being the strongest or the fastest. It's about having the heart to keep going, no matter how tough things get. True strength comes from within, from the courage to stand up and fight for what you believe in. There will be times when you feel like you can't go on, but that's when you need to dig deep and find your inner hero. Remember, a hero isn't measured by the size of their strength, but by the strength of their heart. Keep pushing forward, keep believing in yourself, and you will achieve greatness.
I'm strong. Real strong. None of you come close. You hear me? I am a warrior. Know this. I have the power to slay all of the titans that block our path, even if I have to do it alone. As far as I'm concerned, I am surrounded by a bunch of unskilled, cowardly worms. You disappoint me. You can just sit here and twiddle your thumbs and watch how it's done. If I can't beat them, then I die. But if I win, I live. And the only way to win is to fight.
Is he really this far beyond my level?
Well, here's a reality check, Katsuki Bakugo. No matter how high you attempt to fly, you'll always be garbage compared to One for All.
I'll keep fighting. I'll break myself. Even if there's nothing left of me, I will win the way I want to. I'll destroy myself before I accept defeat at your hands. You got that!
I'll surpass everyone. Every limit, every wall, every obstacle. I'll break through it all. This isn't just about survival. It's about becoming the strongest. Proving to everyone that I'll rise above. I'll push past every rival, every enemy, and come out on top. No one will stand in my way.
Our true strength lies in our ability to change, to adapt, and to grow. If you want to achieve greatness, be ready to put in the hard work, consistently, day after day. Don't rely on shortcuts or quick fixes. Embrace the struggle, push beyond your limits, and you'll find that you're capable of more than you ever imagined. Remember, it's not just about where you're going, but about the effort and growth that happens along the way.
You've been holding back. I can see it. Maybe you've been telling yourself that tomorrow is when you'll get serious. Maybe you're waiting for the perfect moment, the right motivation, the right circumstances. But guess what? That perfect moment doesn't exist. It's an illusion, a trap designed to keep you comfortable.
You want to achieve something great? Then stop hesitating. Stop making excuses. No one's going to hand you success, and no one cares if you fail, except you. Every second you waste, someone else is out there getting stronger, faster, smarter.
You think they're waiting for you to catch up? No. The world doesn't care if you fall behind. So if you want to stand out, to rise above the rest, then you have to stop holding back and get serious.
Look around you. Everyone else is fine with mediocrity, fine with being good enough. But you're better than that. Deep down, you know you're meant for more. You weren't born to settle for second place.
Dreams are worthless without action. You want something? Prove it. Get serious. Get up. Stop waiting for things to fall into place and start making them happen.
It won't be easy. You'll struggle. You'll face obstacles. But remember, the greatest victories come from the greatest challenges. When it hurts, when you want to quit, That's when you push harder. That's when you refuse to back down.
Because this isn't a game. This is your life, your future. And if you're not willing to give everything to it, then don't bother at all. Half measures won't cut it. You've got to want this more than anything, more than comfort, more than fear, more than the easy path.
Are you ready to face the pain, the grind, and the sacrifice it takes to reach the top?
This is your moment. Get serious. Push harder. Go beyond your limits. And don't stop until you've left everyone else in the dust. Because the only way to win is to give it everything you've got. Right here. Right now.
If you're still hesitating, if you think you can wait until it's comfortable or convenient, stop now. Success is never convenient. It's never waiting for you. Do you really think you'll get anywhere by playing it safe? By holding back because you're afraid of failing? Ridiculous. The truth is, if you're not ready to put everything on the line, you don't deserve to win. If the idea of sacrifice scares you, then step aside. This path isn't for the weak. It's not for the ones who need validation or constant praise. You want recognition? Earn it. And if that feels too harsh, then quit pretending you want to be at the top. Be honest with yourself. If you can't handle the pain, don't bother chasing victory.
Comfort? You think you've got time to be comfortable? That's why you're weak. That's why you're stuck. Every second you waste being soft, there's someone else out there getting stronger, getting better, taking what should have been yours.
Weakness is something people cling to because they're too scared to change. But power? True power only comes when you're willing to burn everything down to get it. If you're holding back, if you're hesitating for even a second, then you don't deserve to rise. The world will grind you down and destroy you unless you destroy it first. Either you become the one in control, or you're just another puppet in someone else's game. If you're not ready to give it everything, including your humanity, then don't even bother trying to stand at the top.
Victory isn't for those who simply try hard or dream big. It's for those who understand that strength is the only law that matters. If you aren't serious about standing at the top, then you're already doomed to live in someone else's shadow. You either conquer the world, or you submit to it. There is no middle ground.
You don't have to be born strong to become strong. The truth is, every time you fall, every time you're beaten down, you have a choice. You can stay down, or you can get back up. That's what really matters. Not how hard you hit, but how many times you can stand back up after being hit. If you want to be the best, it's not about never failing. It's about getting up every single time you fail and pushing forward. Don't worry about being perfect. Worry about growing, learning, and fighting. The path to greatness is filled with obstacles, but you're stronger than you think. You just have to be willing to keep going, no matter what stands in your way. That's what it means to get serious.
The world will try to knock you down again and again, and sure, you might fall, but so what? What matters is that you get back up. You're not defined by your failures. You're defined by how you face them. You don't need to be the strongest from the start, but you need the heart to never quit. Here will always be people stronger, faster, or smarter. But what they don't have is your will. You want to be the best? Then don't stop. It doesn't matter how hard the journey is. The only way to lose is if you give up. So don't. Keep fighting, keep pushing, and you'll find your way to the top.
Okay, guys, so it is the end of the day. It's just past 9 o'clock, and I'm tired, man. I can't lie. But it was a good day, a good session. Alhamdulillah, it all went well. But can't lie, I was doing the abs, and I was just hating abs. I can't lie. My abs are killing me, especially my lower abs. Top abs, ooh, okay, they hurt. Middle abs, yeah, they hurt. Lower abs, feels like I've been punched. Like, if I brace, I feel my lower abs working, which is good. I want my lower abs to work. But I was doing my declines superset with the sit-ups and the Russian twists. Man, I hate it. Every second I hate it. I don't know, I feel like when I'm doing my neck, I don't know what these are called. Extensions? I think so. But anyway, I feel like I'm doing it wrong because I was looking at the footage and I was going bet. I think that's just simply because of the harness itself. This is why I don't really like training neck too much, even though I have to, because my head is really tiny, which is very annoying. Why is my head so tiny? Like, it doesn't even fit. I have to put on a hood. I have to put on a beanie just so I can put it on, and it's super annoying. And it just goes over my eyes as well. It's like this. I'm literally doing a blindfold. So that's that. But other than that, tomorrow is a rest day, so I'll watch episode 1 of Jujutsu Kaisen tomorrow. Cause I'll actually be free. But yeah, other than that, tired, but I did well. I'm editing right now. But I wanted to speak about something. I was going to mention it yesterday, but I was in a meeting, yeah, and there was like this old woman, yeah. She's like, "Well, what do you guys want to be? Like, what do you want to be when you grow up? Or what do you want to do in like the near future?" So everyone said what they said, and then she came to me. And I was like, this is like four of us guys. The 2 older gentlemen. I mean, I want to say one of them they have to be in the, I mean, I don't think they're in the 30s. I want to say that they're in their 40s and 50s. I want to say so. You know, two late 40-year-olds, maybe 50-year-olds, and one 19-year-old, and there's me. So 4 of us guys, yeah. So they said what they said. I mean, the late ones, yeah, the older gentlemen, they're like, doesn't matter to them. But came on to the 19-year-old, he said something I can't remember. I can't lie. He couldn't speak English, so like whatever. So the woman came to me, and I was like, "Do you really know what I want to do? Like, genuinely?" Because I told her, like, got a degree in economics and finance. I can do this, I can do that. You know, I have all these skill sets and such and such and such. She's like, "Oh, that's amazing, cool. What do you want to do?" And "What's your ultimate dream job?" That's what she said to me. I was like, "You really want to know what it is?" She's like, "Yeah." I looked at everyone, and I was like, I'm just gonna say anything. What's the worst that can happen? And I told her, like, I want to become a YouTuber. I said it. I tell you, I did that. It's probably one of the worst decisions I did there. You know, because everyone just looked at me. It's like, she started laughing at me. Not like, ha, ha, ha. It's just like, ha, ha. Okay. It's like, you absolute pricks, man. And the worst part is, yeah, it's not the old woman. I don't care about her, yeah. Like, the old woman is like, she is essentially saying, like, really? Really, you want to do that? You have a degree, you have this and that. I'm like, yeah, why not? You know, and she's like, why? Why do you want to do it? I was like, it's fun. Everyone just started laughing again. I was like, what do you mean? Like, yes, I know it's hard work. I know the amount of hard work I'm putting into it. I know how many hours I'm putting into this. But it's still fun. I still enjoy it. I still enjoy the grind. I enjoy all the moments and the journey that's coming with it. You know, so I enjoy all of that stuff. And me creating all sorts. But still fun for me. And then I think they took that in a way, it's like, oh, it's just La La Land and stuff. Like, no, it's not the case. I know what I'm doing. I have everything I need. It's just slow. It's not boring. It's just slow. It's just slow. But I was like, that's fine. And so they looked at me a bit funny after that. But do you know what pissed me off the most? It's the young kid. The young kid who I hoped was going to be on my side, who was supposed to be on my side, because you're like the same age as me, or slightly younger. I can't lie. This guy said he's 19. He looks a lot older than that. I don't believe him. You know, he comes from a different country, so he's probably like a lot older than what he says he is. But anyway, he starts laughing at me as well. I'm like, you prick. How are you laughing at me? We're literally in the same boat-ish together. Like, we're young. We ain't got much experience in terms of our careers and whatnot. And you're laughing at me. Absolute bastard he was, yeah? But I was like, you know what? It is what it is, you know? If they're gonna laugh at me, they're gonna laugh at me. And I finished off the thing, and I just walked out. I was like, you know what? you guys aren't it, man. I'm just gonna do what I need to do. If I need to come in for another time, come in for another time. But that's it, you know. And yeah, I mean, like, I don't understand it. It's like, how are you laughing at me for no reason? Like, I didn't even get to explain myself, and you guys are just laughing at me. But that's what's gonna happen when you really try and tell people like what you really want to do and such and such. So I was like, for the most part, I just keep a lot of things to myself because I know that, one, many people understand it, and two, you know, the way I won't be able to articulate. I mean, I might be able to. I think I can. I think I'm pretty good with words in terms of being able to articulate myself, such and such. Maybe I can improve. I think I can because I can't even speak on camera properly. What the hell is going on? But I think it's just the fact that people are just like, oh, YouTube this, YouTube that. Don't take it seriously. And I'm like, there's something here. And then I've got an idea, I've got a plan. I'm going to try and execute it the best I can. And I don't care. I'm going to try and see what happens. It'll, you know, get rich or die trying kind of situation. But I'm going to keep doing and keep going, see where it takes me. But yeah, that's why I don't tell people much about what I do. You know, I feel like keep it under wraps until it's fully done. And then when it starts coming out, then you get to explain to people. And then when they can see the amount of work you put into it, they're like, I see the potential, I see this and I see that. So, no, golden rule, just stay quiet. It's funny because I'm speaking to a camera and I should be quiet. But anyway, that is for today. That is all said and done. And why can I not do an outro? I can't do an outro. I can't speak. What is wrong with me? But anyway, I'm going to just end it here. Like, comment, subscribe, do all that YouTube algorithm stuff. I need to really slow down my speech. I think it's because I want to speak really quickly, but I really need to slow down. True is, it's huge. Like, if you make something too long, people get uninterested. If you speak a bit more quicker, they'll be like, okay, we need to listen to this person. And I think because of that, I've gone naturally used to speaking quickly, but I need to slow down my cadence so people can understand what I'm actually saying. But that takes up a lot of time. And this whole attention span thing, which I think is actually BS. You know, I'll talk about that tomorrow. I think this attention span is 50-50. I think it's BS, but also there's some truth to it. But I'll talk about it tomorrow. But yeah, like, comment, subscribe, do all that YouTube algorithm stuff, and check out the Discord server. So yeah, take care and peace, guys. Do not forget to join my Discord server to read my free training guide on how to achieve an aesthetic physique. I'll see you over there.